boisterous Big Bad Bruins are getting ready to fight for the puck in their historic hometown of Boston, Massachusetts. Hi, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in just a moment, I'm Mike Emmerich. And tonight, even though it's a team sport and people are seated in the stands right now, thrilled to watch a team play another team, they are thinking about one particular player. It's hard not to think about this guy because he's so dominant on the ice. But what's it like to be him?
Well, you know the responsibility, Doc, and that comes with a burden, so to speak. But when you talk to him, he certainly relishes in the role that he has. And whether you're a star player or a role player, you have to do two things. You have to accept and execute, and he's able to do it all regardless of the stage.
McDavid's ability to execute is what separates him from a lot of players in this league, Doc. People know when he's on the ice. If they are in this building or watching at home, you've got to keep your eyes on him all the time because he has the ability to do something that a lot of players in this league can't.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Andrei Vasilevsky, a first-round pick of the Tampa Bay Lightning, became the first goalie in NHL history to don the uniform number 88. His save percentage is always much higher than a bunch of eights. Marc-Andre Fleury, nicknamed the Flower, taken ahead of everyone in the 2003 entry draft, he comes to the crease with no less than 3 Stanley Cup championships on his resume. Face-off number 1 gets us underway. McDavid's the face-off man for the Bruins. Kopitar's ready to draw for the New York Rangers. Great to have you with us. We've just started in Boston. Directing that one to Laine. In the slot. Grabbed.
Makes the stop in tight. The goalie's feeling awfully good about that one, and rightfully so.
Boston's got another win. Strong play there. On to Kopitar. Is able to move on in. Gives it to the point. Loose puck due to the play by Marchand. To McDavid. And he dumps it in. Snapping a pass to Kane. Gets it in a good place. He loads it up, caught the post, well off the ice, no goal. And he puts the glove on it and stops play.
McDavid's been shaking his head since he had this wide open net, and the only thing he could find was iron.
A little under 3 minutes have passed. No goals to report yet. New York's got a face-off win. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Back in his defensive end to get it. Slid to Besser. Shoots one. Just couldn't find the target.
You've got to make the goalie make the save. Can't do that unless the puck is on the net.
Muscled right off. Cut that pass in his own end. Free puck thanks to the roadblock. Lets the shot fly. Deflected off the blocker. Back to the point. Great poke check there. Shoots. Good work there in goal. Trying to go to Pacioretty. Gets in and he'll look over his options. And thrown down to O'Reilly. Took that away in his own zone. Gathered up again by Chara. The Rangers are skating it up at neutral ice. Oh, and the pass just didn't work. And he gains the zone. Gathered up again by Johansson. Did what he's paid to do. Chip to Johansson. Oh, broke it up. Boston's moving the puck up the wing. It's dumped in. Smart recovery by Chara. Loose puck. The defense got in the way there. And he dumps it in. The Rangers starting back in their own end. It's dumped in. And they've got it again. To Larkin. And he dumps it in. Looking to Spurgeon. Pass attempt to Perry. Passing one off now to Zibanejad. Puts one on. Save there. Has it back deep. And now it's directed to Marchand. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Hedman's ability around the league is eye-catching, but when he uses the body, everybody takes note.
Pitching it to Spurgeon. Very important steal for him. Good stick work, and for that reason, it's a chance for the offense. What a ripper from the point. A great block in the lane.
Well, let's hope that the game picks up in pace and energy a little bit here, boys, and we're going to lose you guys. You got a pillow upstairs that you can lie down on.
Propelled to Bailey. Takes that pass off the boards. Shoots. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over it.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Hedman's going to the penalty box, and the call is a boarding minor.
The referees, Doc, are out there to protect the players, and in this situation, certainly doing that by awarding a 2-minute penalty for boarding.
Boston's initial attempt on the power play.
First opportunity on the power play comes in a scoreless game. See if they can jump on the board.
Stay out of the penalty box when you're playing this team. You do not want to put them on the power play.
Eddie, I'm with you on that. Stole that pass away in his own end. Did not get anything up. A shot. Great save at the edge of the crease. Great job in his own end with that interception. Knocked off the puck. New players coming on for the New York Rangers.
I sure haven't liked what I've seen from this power play so far. They haven't been able to get themselves set up in the zone, and as a result, they haven't been dangerous at all.
Yandel's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Eichel's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping.
Now, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
Everybody has a man and an assignment. 4 against 4.
With both teams a man short, they get ready to face.
He scores!
The key, once you score one, try and get another. Push them back on their heels. They've got one, go get 2.
Bufflin's come up strong here for his team, ending a scoreless game.
There was a feeling out process until that first goal of the game.
Scored by number 34.
Brings it in for an attack.
Assisted by number 22, Anze Kopitar.
Good place to shoot from, and he does.
38 seconds.
He cleared that puck out of there. Nice work by Bufflin. Moving it to Landeskog. Laid on to Yandel. Whiffed on the shot. Gathered up again by O'Reilly. Tremendous hit.
Kane's going to have to gather himself after taking that hit solidly. He was not aware where everybody was.
That shot came from just 6 inches.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
And the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared. He's got that at center. Setting it up. Hooked away. Puck controlled now by the defense. Boston's in the neutral zone along the way. Fires. Save. Puck is thrown to O'Reilly. Good defensive read with that one.
That's a really dangerous area with the puck, and he turned it over. Now the opponent has a short ice to attack. That puck has to go forward into a safe area 100% of the time.
Stick used like a magic wand by Hamilton. Gains that offensive line. Tried, but it didn't work. On to Bailey. Slid back across from one point to the other. That puck came back to center ice, and so everything slows down for just a bit. Ripped along to Marchand. Shoots one. Save. 20 minutes have come and gone. A rest for the players as we prepare for period number 2. Only 1 goal scored and 2 periods yet to go.
Fans, take a look at our scoreboard as we acknowledge tonight's special groups in attendance.
The Rangers have a 1-goal lead. This is the one that did it for them as the teams are in the locker rooms and we're about to sell some. We have begun period 2 with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emery. The Rangers are driving it from the wing. Shoots. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
Turned on net. Pad save. Free puck off a defender there. He imposed his will. Gathered up by Marchand. Nicely received at the point to Scheifele. Point to Burns. Great save. He covers and has diffused the attack for now.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. Hangs on to it in the corner. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Recollected. Bounced off the boards to Landeskog. Wonderful stop. Dogged determination there by O'Reilly. Got that pass in his own end. Shutout positioning by Bailey. That pass along the boards. Smart recovery by Gabriel Landeskog. That puck is over the glass and play is stopped.
That shooter might want to check his stick. If that's all that he's got in the arsenal, it's not going to score very often.
Just over 5 minutes have been skated so far. It's a 1-0 game. The Rangers control from the neutral zone. Gets the pass through to start a play. The Bruins have it along the side at mid-ice. Got it on his stick in the slot. He saved it. Strong save.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Pitching this one to Johansson. He moves that one ahead through center. Slid to Johansson. A point hammer shot. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Twist one. Oh, that was close.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save. Fleury's able to make what turns out to be a relatively routine butterfly stop.
The Rangers prevail again.
Stood in the path. Nice courage.
Collected by Hedman. Chip to Subban. Directing that one to Zibanejad.
Leads that charge into the zone.
Snapping a pass to Connor. Zone to zone to Kane. Lets it go. Save.
And the referee's whistle has stopped play.
Kane's in good position. He stays on his feet to block the shot. Keeps really good body position.
Puck drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in.
And a save.
Solid face-off win. At least he protected his goaltender. Gains the zone.
Propelled to Kopitar.
Cut that pass in his own end. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice.
Got that pass off the boards. Save there. A whistle and a rest.
Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it.
Takes that pass from the other point man. Pass cut.
Can start the attack going in the zone.
A shot.
Outstanding save made off a terrific chance. The Bruins skated up on the side.
Carries it to the corner. Great pad stop.
A one-timer, and yet another save. How does he do that?
Well, it looks like the shooter's just trying to get this puck on net. Routine stop for the goaltender, not much challenge.
Boston's got that face-off win. Terrific determination by Dustin Byfuglien. Besser's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Boston's taking advantage of the delayed call. The goalie is off. And so now a penalty will be handed out. The Rangers have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
The Bruins' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Well, their power play hasn't come through for them yet. Here's another opportunity. See if they can take advantage of it.
For tripping, time of the penalty, 13
The Rangers skated up on the side. No!
Oh, man, I haven't seen a shot miss the net by that, but that's got to be 10 feet wide. What a joke.
Fires. Shot didn't have a lot on it, did it? Long lead pass to Burns.
Good place to shoot from. Blocked. Couldn't make it through. Can't retain possession.
Need to get rid of it. And that one cleared by the penalty killers. Skill play by Zibanejad. Gotten quickly back. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Trying to go to Burns. Looking to McDavid. Boston's winging it at neutral ice.
He just fanned on it.
The Bruins' power play has ended. What a great chance to tie the game. Scooped up by Hamilton. Pass attempt to Marchand.
The Bruins with a neutral zone possession along the wing.
Laid on to Marchand. Lots on that to Burns.
Walks the blue line. Sends to the point. Point-to-point pass. Gets it with the blocker. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle.
Sometimes you got to be in good position just to make the stop, but you also got to be lucky. This puck changes direction and ends up hitting the goaltender more than he stops it.
Just under 3 minutes remaining here in the period. The Rangers lead 1-0. Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. Passing one off now to Kane. Carries it up the side. Takes that pass. Shoots one. He wears that glove for a reason. Show off. Won that face-off. Now what? That one gonged him.
Ekblad's
trying to get out of his own end. Out in front. That puck's loose, defended away by Bailey. Now it's directed to Kane. Into the last minute of the second period. Got it in his own end. Pitching it to Tuck. Crosses that line. Nice work with that stick by Kopitar. Two periods are in the books here, and so one more to go, and maybe overtime, but it's been an entertaining first two. Let's check out the shots on goal through those two periods. 16 for the Bruins and 12 for the Rangers.
Are you looking to impress at your next
Fleury's been spectacular in goal. Here's one of several big saves. Intermission is next.
team merchandise? Your time is now to reserve your seat in one of our extravagant luxury boxes. See our website for details.
40 minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
Boston's coaching staff, Doc, has to be pretty pleased the way they played through the first 40 minutes of play. One area of concern has been their offense. They need to take advantage of all the time of possession and finally put the puck into the back of the net.
Driving in from no man's land. Using the point. He's got it. Such a good stick. That could have been held by a Canadian of the 70s. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Save! He got all of it, and so did he. Good job on the draw. So back to center ice they come on that offside. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Lets the shot fly. Didn't get through. Looking from the corner. And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty. The Bruins guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
New York's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
Trying to clear it here. The Rangers wheel one ahead up the wing. What a tremendous hit.
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
Hedman skating to neutral zone. Moving it to Landeskog.
On to O'Reilly. Brings a shot. Oh, what a stop.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
Boston's cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. Slid to Landeskog. Carries it on in from center. Shoots one. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Lifted back out so they can get to the bench. A player change for the Bruins. The Rangers' power play let them down at a very important time. Puck is thrown to Bailey. Pitching this one to Slavin. Gliding behind the net. Terrific point-blank save. And yet again, here is Ray Ferraro.
Boston's going to rue these missed chances. They've had so many from good spots on the ice. They've missed the net so many times. They've done nothing but hurt themselves.
Yeah, my Ray, it's sort of hard to watch those, isn't it? So many close calls, and this game would be different. Tie-up and help from the winger. Steps across that line. Directing that one to Scheifele. Snapping a pass to Besser. Trying to go to Ehlers. Moves to the corner. Swept on to Jones. Takes that pass from the other point. Great job on a cut pass. And he's hit again, and hard. He's got a target on his back. Looking to Subban. Intercepted pass. Couldn't get his way through. From that cluster of players, kicked out. That one's to him from his goaltender. The Rangers are at the wing in neutral ice. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Burns carried that one between the blue lines. Chip to Besser. Picked up in the attacking zone. Strong wrister. Lightning in that glove. Oh, pocket picked. Onside. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Pass attempt to Burns. Steals that pass at center. Passing one off now to Jones. And now it's directed to Laine. A shot. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
Hey, Ray, what's going on down there?
Fleury's had an incredible night. You've got to be lucky to be good, good to be lucky. He's been both this evening. I can watch these all night. What a great performance.
No, you're right, Ray. Eddie and I agree. It's just another one in a long line of tremendous performances by him. Over 9 minutes to go in the period. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Propelled to Bailey. Lets it go. That puck struck him in front. Whistle blown, play stopped. The referee will hand out a penalty. The Rangers are given a hooking minor.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
They've moved the puck around beautifully on the power play. Just nothing to show for it.
Eddie, I'm with you on that. Power play beginning.
Well, you're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
Carried towards the corner by Hamilton. Perfect wrister. Tries to clear. And the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared. Steered up the wing to Besser. Lets it go. Score! A power play goal. And it's a biggie.
Oh, that's nice work on the power play. Down a goal, they get this opportunity to tie the game up, and they don't miss.
Boston's tied the game here in the third period. Every shift will mean a lot now.
This game is going to wind down and be close right to the final horn. Each team has tried to enforce their style of play on the other. It's just not happening.
Score! A pair of goals by the same team.
Man, they're excited here. They've broken the tie. They've got the lead. But now you have to concentrate and get right back down to work.
The Bruins are ahead in this game by 1. And the clock shows not that much time to go in the third period. The Rangers control from the neutral zone. Pitching it to O'Reilly. Oh, broke it up. Cuts that pass off. Howitzer, oh, what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped. The Rangers want to generate something up the wing. O'Reilly's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. Boston's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor. Plenty of good looks on the power play. They got to stay with the same game plan.
Absolutely. I think you're right, Eddie. Let's see what the team does here.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
Anytime you shoot the puck from your defensive zone out into the crowd without touching anybody, it's a delay of game.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is teams are too cautious. They don't shoot the puck enough, and they make it too easy for the penalty killers to kill it off.
Clears the zone.
Hamilton's been making this play all night long, and it's been effective. Just get it out of your zone.
And offside is called.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
A bit over 5 minutes left to go in the third. Boston's recently broken the tie. Their lead is 1. The tie-up. He needed help, and he got it. Skilled play by Hedman. The Rangers are skating it up at neutral ice. One-timer, big-time save, big-time shooter. Feeds the point. Good place to shoot from, and he does. To Kane, forks it to Kopitar. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
That great save was all positioning.
As soon as the shooter drops his head to release the puck, he's already in the butterfly, and so he can turn that aside easily. The goalie's seen a lot of rubber tonight. His team defensively hasn't helped him out very much, but he's turned aside almost everything, and as a result, they have the lead.
Oh, and it's off the mark.
You have to give yourself a chance here. You cannot blow this puck past the net.
The Bruins faced a power play at a key moment in the game and did away with it. Skates it into the zone. Hammers one. Wonderful shot block. Moving it to Marchand. And angled to Burns. Got it at the point. Quickly off the stick. Got his pad on that one. A penalty has been called, and the game could hinge on this.
The Bruins guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
Oftentimes, it's not your percentage on the power play, but when you do get one, that makes the biggest difference. That might be the case right here this time. Loose puck, good defensive denial.
There's not much new to a power play. It works the same way all the time. You get a good zone entry, you get the puck to the point, you shoot it, you move the penalty killers around. Let's see if they can do it this time.
Not a hard hit, but effective. Nearing the last minute of play in a thoroughly entertaining game. That puck exits the zone, so play has to reset. They keep working hard on the boards. That puck's loose, deflected away by Kopitar. Gets it out.
Boston's defensive play has been flawless here as of late. Those are good plays just to get it out of the zone.
A penalty has been called at a critical point in the game, and the power play unit comes out. Kane's headed to the penalty box, a minor for tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
It's a 5-on-3, it's a power play, and it's a chance to do some damage.
This 5-on-3 power play has to be careful that they don't get lulled into a sense of security here, and they move the puck around the outside and never challenge the penalty killers.
Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
He had his eye on the puck the whole time. What a stop.
To O'Reilly, batted away, recollected. That diffuses the attack for now.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Coming up is the largest play in this game so far. The largest play. It's a draw. Great offensive zone win. Tip to the net. Pad block. Nice save. Tough to follow. Solid work there by Hedman. Picked up by the defense. And that one cleared by the penalty killers. As that point pass as well. And that's the end of the game. Well played. This game was a close game, and it was a little bit deceptive that way because of the victor's time of possession.
Could have thrown 2 or 3 pucks out there, and they were going to have all of them all at the same time.
A fun game for us. We hope it was for you. That's our show. More games to come. If they match this one, they will be special. So long for now. Ray, with the first overall draft pick, the eventual linchpin to the fabled French Connection.
Hi again, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro is coming up in just a moment. I'm Mike Emery. It's the Leafs and the Sabres. As an ex-Leaf, what do you remember?
Well, regardless if we were away or at home, Doc, the fan base was the same. Both teams traveled extremely well, whether you're in Buffalo or in Toronto.
Here we are in Buffalo, and there will come a time in this game where you will not be able to tell the difference of who's the home team because the fans of the Maple Leafs have traveled extremely well on the road.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game.
Pekka Rinne, over a decade of time with the Nashville Predators, had a 43-win season with them, earning a spot on the end-of-the-year second All-Star team. The all-time NHL shutout leader for goalies from Finland. John Gibson gets the start. Native of Pittsburgh, was only 20 when he broke into the NHL and the Stanley Cup playoffs with the Ducks. Like a lot of goalies, good size, 6'3", 210. Alexander Ovechkin, the most prolific goal scorer of his era. One of the fastest in history to 600 goals. In his first dozen NHL seasons, 26 league honors and awards.
Lots on that to Pietrangelo. Took that away in his own zone. Shoots. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Shoots one. Great save. Play halted, down to the ice, and Ray.
It's always kind of cool when there's fans from the other side in the building. Lots come from Buffalo to Toronto or Toronto to Buffalo to support their team.
Okay, Ray, thank you. Toronto's got that win. Gibson on a cross from the point. That's the end. Good work by Yossi. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Smart recovery by Patrice Bergeron. That puck went loose off the enemy. Grabbed that pass in the neutral zone. Moving it to Bergeron. Nicely done. Might go back the other way. Good interception by Voracek. Using the point. He's got it. Intercepted that one at an important place. Shoots. Use that big goalie stick well. Late penalty call coming up. Whistle is blown. Now the penalty will be handed out. The Sabres receive 2 minutes for holding.
All he has to do is take another stride instead of reaching in and holding the player.
The Maple Leafs are going to try out their power play.
Well, this is a great chance for them. The game's initial power play. A first chance to get on the board.
This is an early gift to give them a power play.
I agree entirely, Eddie. Let's see if they prove us right here. A little over 4 minutes off the clock. No goals to report yet. Buffalo's prevailed on another faceoff. It's dumped in. Pitching this one to Pettersson. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Leads that charge into the zone. Oh, broke it up. Puck is thrown to Gallagher. Score! A power play goal.
They'll certainly have more energy. They've got the game's first score, and now they can play from in front.
The Leafs have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Slides it to the point.
4 minutes, 55 seconds.
Doesn't get the shot off.
Dogged determination there by Duchesne. Directing that one to McDonough. Skilled play by Ellis.
Great defensive poke.
The Sabres are skating it up at neutral ice.
A good stick there, so no complete pass. At the front of the net.
Glides along the line. A great waffle board save. And yet another save. How does he do that?
These saves are all about position.
Snapping a pass to Pettersson. Looking to Gronlund. Holds in the corner. And angled to Muzzin.
Got that pass in his own end.
He just turned that puck over, guys, and that puck has to go forward 100% of the time when you're on the lead.
Trying to go to Gronlund.
Oh, what a hit that one was.
Oh, you got to love that early hit, Doc. You get to the rink, you want to set a tone for your team if you can, and an early hit is one way to do it.
Laid on to Ristolainen. Passing one off now to Nyquist.
Couldn't get through and retain possession.
Toronto's continuing on up the wing. And he dumps it in. Has it in his own end.
Carries it on in from center.
Skill play by Alex Pietrangelo. Pass attempt to Muzzin.
Things are heating up with that hit.
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
Offside is called. And so a neutral zone faceoff.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
A little under 8 minutes remaining in the first. Toronto's ahead 1-0. They've got the draw.
Takes it in from the neutral zone.
Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Propelled to Tavares.
Great work with the stick.
Played towards the corner by Ekman-Larsson. Chip to Pietrangelo. Elevates a pass to Tavares.
They've got all the gunners out.
Feeds it in front. To the half wall.
Presses that attack.
Fires! Oh, my, what a save. Didn't go very well there. Who comes up with it? Throws it. Had it away. And that whistle will give them relief for the moment.
What a shift here, Doc. They have the momentum, but the goalie gets the whistle, and they'll need to reset.
The Sabres are getting great goaltending. Here's another great glove save. This should really spark the team.
It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger.
Gathered up by Shea Weber. And now it's directed to Wheeler. And at an angle, to Ristolainen.
Puck ricocheted off the screen.
Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
Off that right side, he's got a perfect pass. Got his stick on it. Buffalo's moving it up the wing. That puck's loose because of the defense. That's a failed clear. Loose puck blocked off by Wheeler.
Great cut.
Smart recovery by Alexander Ovechkin. Poke checked away. On to Wheeler. Gives it over to the point. Skates it down the wall.
Possession in the zone.
Good work. Still hasn't paid off yet. Great takeaway. Slid to Kuznetsov. Buffalo's in possession as they travel in their own end.
In that defensive zone, an important play.
Inside the final minute of play. Brings a shot. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. A shot. Down to the last 8. Gets that one on a cross. Can you say ping?
Well, a bounce sure would have gone a long way for them as they try and climb their way back into this game, but the post denies them.
20 minutes are in the books, and so the coaches will have their say. The players will rest and listen.
It's a 1-0 game.
Tonight, our world-famous Glamps is dropping $50.
The Leafs have a 1-goal lead. This is the one that did it for them as the teams are in the locker rooms and we're about to sell some.
And the second period has gotten started. Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro, and I'm Mike Emmer.
Puck loose, couldn't get through. The Sabres skated up on the side. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Nice work by Alex Pietrangelo. Pitching it to Panarin. Laid on to Ekman-Larsson. Got a piece of it with the glove. Moving it to Wheeler. Pitching this one to Bergeron. Propelled to Ovechkin. Save! Terrific reaction to a scary shot. The Leafs have it up the wing. A quick turnover by the defense. Can they keep it going here? Solid work there by Voracek. He's got that point pass. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Fires! Oh, my. That one was way wide.
I know that shot had a lot of heat on it, but if you put a soccer net there, it wouldn't have hit it.
Rene's at the bench. 6 attackers now. Whistle is blown. And a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box. Toronto's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
Buffalo's special teams practice is focused on the power play. Let's see if it pays off.
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
And angled to Bergeron. Loose puck knocked away by Duchesne. Puck free. Chip to Taves. On to Dumba. The Leafs are driving it from the wing. Reads the play and keeps it. No traction with that deep. Bounced off the boards to Lindholm. Slid to Ristolainen. The lane was jammed and it hit somebody. Sent back out, so finally they can get the change they were looking for. Weber's trying to work his way ahead. Buffalo's in possession now as they move up the wing.
A good stick stop.
Laid on to Dumba. The Sabres' power play let them down at a key point.
Turned aside with a pad.
Defensive gem with the stick. Puck is thrown to Reinhart. Lets a shot fly. And a save.
Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Buffalo's got a defensive zone win. That one's out of play into the bench here.
It's pretty cool how excited people get for a 4-ounce chunk of rubber. But getting a game puck is exciting. The funny part is the players are around these things all the time, and it doesn't mean anything to them, so they just flip it up over the glass.
Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice. He shut him right down.
The battle ends as it's kicked out.
Vlasic's tripped up. That should be a penalty. The Leafs suffer a tripping call.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
The Sabres' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
Propelled to Reinhart. Power play meter is still running. It's taken by Wheeler. Great job slipping on by.
Fires. May not have intended it, but it hit it. The bench can switch now following that clear. Canes that offensive line.
Terrific determination by Wheeler.
He cut that one off in the defensive end.
The Maple Leafs shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Chip to Wheeler.
Wonderful save on a terrific scoring chance. Couldn't get through. It's loose.
Buffalo's power play unit let them down this time. It was a chance to tie the game. A shot.
Point blank save.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
Tries to set up something from the trapezoid.
Worked along in the corner by John Tavares. To Yossi.
The Sabres are at the wing in neutral ice. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
Just under 8 minutes to go, second period. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. The Maple Leafs with a face-off win.
Toronto's along the wing at center ice. Has that one measured in his own end.
Got it on his stick in the slot.
That puck struck him in front.
Shot deflected. Toronto's motoring on through center ice.
A big hit.
Panarin's going to have to gather himself after taking that hit solidly. He was not aware where everybody was.
The dump in and some new defensemen. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. The Sabres want to generate something up the wing. Shoots.
Made that stop.
McDonough's looking to make a play from his own end towards center. On to Voracek.
Very important steal for him.
That's a bad turnover, Doc. When you're ahead, that puck has to be moved into a safe area of the ice 100% of the time.
Nicely received at the point.
Terrific shot, but a save. Puts a shot on. And on top of that, another great stop.
Amazing reflexes.
Rene's made a textbook stop here. He's in good shape positionally. He makes the save, and he makes it look really easy.
The tie-up. He needed help, and he got it. It's dumped in. Scooped up by McDonough. The Leafs skated up on the side. Lets it go. That shot came from right in front. Gains the zone. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Gloved. Play stopped. That puck is just held.
These rivalry games are so much fun to play. You don't like the opposition, you know they're never going to back off, and you make certain that you never do too. They're generally the most physical games you'll play all year.
Clean win on the draw. Keeps it in the zone with that interception. That's terrific goaltending.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
The Sabres wheel it up the wing. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Right in front. Got his pad on that one. Good recovery.
Rene's butterfly positioning is perfect here. He's going to make that save all day.
The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there. Takes that pass from the other point man. Great work with the pad. 40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time. We take a look at the shots on goal through 2 periods. 18 for Toronto and 12 for the Sabres. Toronto's goaltender may not be superstitious. You might be. S-H-U-T-O-U-T. Through the end of this period anyway, and here's why. More in a moment. Two periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
The Maple Leafs have to be happy, Doc, that they're up by 1 as we get ready for the third period. But they have to be frustrated with all the chances that they had in the first 2 periods of play.
And he dumps it in. Wonderful work done near the blue line. He's got that pass in the corner. The battling continues along the boards. Directing that one to Panarin. A giveaway. Collected by Ovechkin. A one-timer. Score! And the game is even.
Oh, that was a critical goal. Now the game is tied, and we'll see who can get the upper hand in the next few minutes.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Waits from the corner. A shot. Terrific point-blank save.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
Good job on the draw. Petrangelo's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. goalie to the bench. Extra man over the boards on the delayed penalty. Buffalo's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
Toronto's power play has been strong. They have connected once. Let's see if they can make it twice on this power play.
They've already had some success on the power play with a power play goal earlier in the game. They don't have to change much. Make sure you move the puck quickly and get traffic to the front of the net.
A little under 3 minutes have transpired here in the third. The winds have shifted yet again. This game is back in a tie. Toronto's got it. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. The Sabres are looking to make a play out of their own zone. Got it back out of the zone. Lost the puck, just couldn't get by. That puck is held, and the whistle stops play. Good help for the centerman. Up to the point. Good intercept in his own end. That puck's loose, mishandled. The Maple Leafs get the puck with just a few seconds left on their power play. Snapping a pass to Kucherov. Trying to get it back out of the zone. The Sabres successfully killed off the penalty, so we're at full strength now. Looking to Kuznetsov. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Slid to Panarin. No way he's getting by there. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. And now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty corner. Trouba's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. Good job on that faceoff, tying the man up. It's dumped in. Gathered up again by Alex Pietrangelo. Pass goes up the wing to Ekman Larson. Terrific determination by Taves. Puck flipped into the bench, and the whistle stops play.
The puck's played into the bench, and after it rattles around there, someone's going to throw it over the glass, and some fan's going to be lucky enough to walk away with a game puck.
Buffalo's got a face-off win. He's got that pass at the point. Laid on to Pettersson. Save! They'll have to go back and recoil thanks to this clear by Brendan Gallagher. Toronto's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Using the point. He throws it there. Save! And holds on to that puck to get the whistle.
As soon as the shooter starts to release this, the goalie drops to the butterfly. Hey, buddy, pick up your head. You might see he's down on his knees already.
Over 7 minutes off the clock in the third. We are at 1 goal apiece. We have a winner. And cleared. That's a terrific job by Buffalo. Trying to go to Pettersson. Buffalo's back to full strength. They've killed off the penalty. Passing one off now to Trouba. And in flight over the line. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Propelled to Bergeron. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Gathered up again by McDonough. Got that pass in his own end. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Perfect tip by the stick. Pass attempt to Gronlund. In with it now. Stole that pass away in his own end.
This game has been tightly contested the entire way. I can't see either team stretching this out at this point. A close finish is at hand.
Shutout positioning by Vlasic. The Maple Leafs have it along the side at mid-ice. Whistle is blown, and the guilty party heads off the ice. Wheeler's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
Toronto's power play has not been a shambles. It's been very good here, and it gets another chance. Henderson's dropped another draw in this close one. He finally got it out of there. Gathered up again by Ekman-Larsson. Crosses that line. Blockered away. Quick shot. And ring more bells on that one. One after another.
Buffalo's fans sitting behind their net got up and showed their respect by bowing to him after that huge save.
Defensive zone win. Great job by the defenders to kill more time. Ekman-Larsson's carrying it back in his own end, hoping for neutral ice. Chip to Pietrangelo. Save there. Many yards gained to Pietrangelo. The shot blocked. Wonderful stop.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
The Leafs win it. Strong wrister. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Cleared it out of there. And now it's directed to Kuznetsov. The Maple Leafs with a neutral zone possession along the way. There's one that lands in the bench area.
It's pretty funny to see fans fight for a loose puck, but as the puck's flipped up over the glass, you see everybody try to wrestle into position so they can maybe get their hands on a game puck.
The Sabres' penalty is over. Their penalty killers have kept them in this thing. Great job in his own end with that interception. Oh, broke it up. Pitching it to Tavares. Toronto's winging it at neutral ice. Really good cut of the pass. Right to the point. On to Arvidsson. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Sauced big time to Giordano. One-time blast. Save with the pad. To Ristolainen. Puck collected. He gains the zone. Take it to the slot. A one-timer. Solid glove save.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
Just a bit over 4 minutes to go in the third. A hockey game is a game of lead changes. This one now is even. Couldn't have been a bigger face-off win there. And they are in. Taken away. Reinhardt's trying for the neutral ice. Brings it in for an attack. Tremendous hit.
Bergeron's ability around the league is eye-catching, but when he uses the body, everybody takes note.
And holds on, and the whistle stops play.
There's not much behind that. The goalie will make that stick save every day.
That's pressure on that face-off man, and he delivered. Is able to move on in. On the outside, a shot and a save. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Voracek. Moving it to Vlasic. Pitching this one to Hoffman. Puck is thrown to Nyquist. Oh, great cut. Great job on a cut pass. Approaching the final minute in this game. Takes that pass from the outside. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Smart recovery by Alex Pietrangelo. Still on the move in center ice. Slid to Nyquist. Lets it go. Score!
Well, there's been pretty good back and forth here in a tie game. Now they've got the lead. We'll see what they do with it.
Buffalo's broken the tie here in the third period. Let's see what happens before time expires. Bergeron's won again, and so is his team. Everything's good there. Dogged determination there by Wheeler. Great poke check. Puck covered, whistle blown.
The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that face-off.
And he dumps it in. Buffalo's in their own end setting things up. Directing that one to Yossi.
Steps in from the neutral zone. Toronto's come up big on another face-off. All right, he's going to the bench. Roll the dice. Takes a shot. Shoots. Solid glove save there. He hangs on and gets the whistle. Solid performances all around in a terrific hockey game. We hope you liked it. We'll all look forward to next time. Good night from all of us.